So very sorry that I'm late today. I was late coming home from work because I had to fix a bunch of stuff, and the last patient was an evaluation, so that always takes a little bit longer. Anyway, that's why I'm late, but I am here to do what I promised. But before we get started, why don't we light the ceremonious Milty Snowman? I don't know if you can see, so his face is getting super, super thin. I am so hoping it'll break off soon and I could just melt the rest of his body. I would like to get another candle that's like this. I might go to Home Goods tomorrow if I feel so inclined. I already got the shoes I need for commission that I just got. So I usually wait for the payment to go through before I throw paint on it. So that's not going to be till Monday. So I have some time to do things that are goofy and silly, and doing this is really one of them. Sorry, one moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so lighting the snowman candle. Here we go. I can't even see the wick anymore. It's been melted down so much. Hopefully it's still in there. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, now we can get started. Now that that's taken care of, I had to sketch out some sharks really quickly on my paper. And that's how I usually start. There's just the outline of sharks. And do I have a gel pen? Yes, I do. I like to use white gel pen to trace around these shapes. And when I start, and then I paint in the details. Get this little. I was entirely too early for work today, which I did not at all mean to be. It happened because they canceled a meeting and I didn't know until I got there and logged into my work, my GChat and my Gmail, and I was like, oh man. So I was basically at work. I could have probably clocked in an hour early, but I didn't want to. So I sat there, I ordered lunch, and I just looked at pictures of sharks for like an hour. And one of the physical therapists in my office, Emily, saw me. She's like, "So you're just looking at pictures of sharks for an hour?" I'm like, "Yep, that's pretty much what I'm doing." Watched my friend's stream, looked at sharks. It was a good little hour in my in the office. It wasn't bad, but I would have preferred to do that at home. Oh well. So just cutting around the shape I made, just like a regular sketch of an outline of a shark. But I'm definitely going to make it more detailed when I paint. I do it this way because then I know exactly how big to make. I don't know. I even think this is a little bit big, but that's okay. I'll fix it. Because it's hard to, I can draw things, but it's hard to draw the exact scale on shoes. At least I think so. So that's why I do it. Plus, tracing paper is thinner, so you can wrap it around a shoe easier. That's really why I do it. All right, so normally I like to make them face each other, the patterns, so I'm gonna start with this. I wonder if I want it to go down like this. That looks cute when it's like when the fin is so because the fin is sort of curvy, so it wraps around this. I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know if I want to. I guess I do. I'm trying to think. I drew up on a couple of sharks. This one's nice too. I don't know, man. Maybe I should just have it going across like this. I don't know. But I do like the tail. Hey, no, these are, what are they? Like just slip-on shoes. I guess they are loafers, but they're Vans. Maybe that makes it better. I have another pair of slip-ons for commission soon too. Some people like the slip-ons. It's cool. Shark. Yep. I wasn't sure if I should make it go up. I kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I drew it too big, but I think I could do it this way. I think it'll be fine. This isn't like for a commission or anything. It's just me trying to sketch out a new design. How are you doing, Coaster? No, I drew this with tracing paper, and I'm just tracing around it. I draw these, I sketch the like basic shapes out, and I did a couple more, and then I use them as a stencil basically, and then I paint in the details after I've done the basic shapes. So I use like white gel pen, and I just trace around the shape. Works really well. And one of the reasons I do that is, like I just said, so then I can know exactly what position to put the shape in or whatever, because sometimes it's hard to make a decent composition on shoes. It's not like a canvas. So that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you got a new job. What are you doing now? I actually just started like a semi-new job too. I basically went back to an old job, which I liked a lot. So that makes me happy. Maya's here. My kitty's here. She wants to play. She's going to come over and say hello. Aren't ya? Aren't ya? Say, I'm here. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. That's a really good job. I've heard really good things about Amazon. So I am so excited for you. Congratulations. And thanks for stopping by. Maya's here. Maya's here. The kitty cat is in the way. Oh, wow. Yeah, I bet. Especially now, because I'm sure this is like the busy season for Amazon. Do you know that you're in the way? Did you know that nobody can see just because of your fur? Just as long as you know. Maya, stop moving the camera. That's not nice. You're just rubbing against it like a kitty cat would do. It's almost like you're a cat. Almost. Thank you. I will hopefully see you again, and I'll try to make one of your streams soon. Excuse me. I have a cat here, and she's in the way. Did you know you're in the way? I want to make sure that you know, because if you didn't know, it's important. Oh, thank you for leaving. You're on my lap, though. You are on my lap, aren't you? Say I'm on your lap. Yeah, I need this. Say I'm on your lap. Yeah, that's my cord. What you doing here? God, I hope I didn't just crack my screen. What you doing here, baby girl? What you doing here? Oh, I know. I know. Say everybody needs to pay attention to you because you are the queen. You are the queen. Queen Maya. We already had this yesterday when you decided to be the center of attention, but I guess you're doing it again. I guess. That's all I can think of. Excuse me. You're in the way. I thought you were getting down. I thought you were getting down. Maya girl. Maya. What you doing, furry one? What you doing? I was drawing and now you're in the way. Did you know that? I can't see. This is really difficult. This is really difficult, kitty. Hey, you. Hey, you with the fur. You're in the way. Yeah, everybody wants to see that. Thank you. Here we go. Here's Maya. And she says hello. And she missed me. I didn't get the chance to do lap sitting before I came on because I was late. Which is also why she was meowing at the door when I came home. Sorry. But at least I came home. Eventually. I wouldn't abandon you, sweetheart. I would make sure you're taken care of, always. Mm-hmm. My cat, ladies and gentlemen, my cat. I was going to try and do work, but I don't know why I thought about that. I don't know why I even considered it, because Maya's here. I can't do anything when Maya's here. All right, I'm going to try. I'll do my best. Yes, honey. Yeah. I know, honey. You have been fed. I did your litter box this morning. So I'm not going to do it again now, but maybe tomorrow. And I guess we just haven't had lap sitting, but we will have it later tonight. You'll be okay. You can survive. Oh my gosh. Just rub your face right where I'm cutting the scissors. That's great. Cutting with scissors. I don't know if you can hear her purring. She purrs very loudly sometimes. I wonder. Let me see something. I'm just doing a little microphone experiment. I hope that's not too loud. Purr for the people. You're so silly. You're so in the way. Yeah, I know. You're in the way. Did you know that? As long as you know, that's all that matters. So, I recently got a commission for Halloween shoes, so I wasn't sure if anybody would like to be, since it's a little off season, I didn't know if anybody would want to see it, but I am happy to paint those on stream if everybody would like to. Some people just really like Halloween. Actually, she told me she's a retired teacher, and that she likes to have a whole bunch of themes of shoes. And I'm assuming that Etsy ran a sale or some sort of deal or something, and that's, or maybe she got a gift card. I don't know, but it's been paid. So like, I just, sure, I don't mind. I like Halloween a lot, so I don't mind. I understand. So anyway, she didn't have Halloween shoes in her collection. She says she owns a lot of painted Vans, and I was like, oh, that's so nice. So thank you for commissioning me too. Love that. But anyway, speaking of trying to paint, there's a cat here. And if I painted right now, she would get paint on herself, and she would not appreciate it, I'm sure. And I wouldn't appreciate it because then I would have to get it out somehow. And that's not an easy thing to do, is it, Maya? But you're in the way, sweetheart. I'm trying to work and you're in the way. I tilted the camera so everybody can see your beautiful face and lots of fur. Lots and lots of fur. Yeah, because you like to be the center of attention. I know. Okay, bye. All right, well, that was Maya, ladies and gentlemen. That was my cat. Now on to sharks. This one, okay, it's sort of like, it's a lot smaller than this one is. I'm not even positive I like this one like this, but we'll see what happens. See if I can, I think I made it entirely too big. This one, I'm trying to remember, it's like, yeah, it's like a tiger shark. I'll put it like that, I guess. Make it arranged that way. Or maybe I'll do the one that the jaw is popping out of the water type of thing first. I don't know. Don't know what to do. I only drew out 3 sharks. I didn't think I was going to paint any more than that today, but we'll see. I don't mind. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So where did I put my gel pen? Oh, there it is. I thought Maya would have, she likes pens. I thought she would have whacked it down off the table. Just batted it off like a cat does. All right, so that little triangle shape. And now I'm going to, what I do is I cut it out like piece by piece along the, I don't know how to explain this, along the lines that I drew. So that's when I know like how, although this is dumb because I should have done it the other way, but that's okay. So now I know where to start drawing the mouth. You guys can't even see. I know because of this shape where to start drawing the mouth. Okay. I guess it's okay that it's so huge. It's like swimming by or something. I guess I'll just figure that out. Give me one moment. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. All right. It's hard because I cut the shape off. So now I have to use this shape because I cut it off at the bottom. So it's going to be hard for me to figure out, but this is okay. I'll just use the negative shape too. So figure out where to draw the inside part of the mouth. All right. That's where the lips are, the shark lips. And then this part is the inside of the mouth. And of course it has teeth. I have to draw those in separately because it's not worth it to draw it on paper. You're going to lose them anyway when you cut it out. So I will paint those in one by one. There's that. There's my shark. Popping out of the water and going and roaring or something. I don't know what sharks do. I don't know what sound they make. Do they make a sound? I don't know. I'm sure they make a sound when they're crunching on your bones. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the shark. I guess I would like it to be swimming around just like this one is. But I can't decide if I want it to be on this side or this side. I think it looks better on this side, but it might look weird because of this guy. So I guess I would like to put him with this one. But I'll put him kind of going upwards like that. And I don't think I can't decide if I might put them in front of the bigger shape. That might be a better idea. I haven't decided yet. Well, put it behind it. I think that would be better. I don't know. I can always redraw it. I went shopping today, I filmed a little bit, but I'm not sure if I'm going to post it. We'll see. It might not be that exciting, but I had to go get some shoes from the Van store, and then I went to a couple other places, and I did it in record time before work, even though I didn't have to be at work at 2, and I didn't have to be at work until 3, which is dumb, and I didn't have to rush as much, but I did it. Hello, how are you? Sharks. Oh God. Oh my God. I just threw a whole bunch of stuff on the floor. It's fine. Ugh. All right. So where did I put my reference images? Cold. You don't have heat? I hope you get heat soon. I turned my heat on for the first time all winter today, and I don't even like to have the heat on, not usually. But I did it because I was a little bit chilly. All right, I'm going to start with this guy, I think, because this is confusing me. And it's going to be like a dark blue gray. That color. This is called marine blue, fittingly enough. Wherever it's brand new. Of course it is. Oh, well. There we go. I thought this one was discontinued, but I kept finding it, so I guess not. I would like to paint with fabric paint for starters. I could always put acrylic paint on top. There's some. Of course it's new. Brand new. Yeah, I mean, they're my size. I wanted to put a design on my Etsy that's a shark design because sharks are very popular. But at least my sharks are. A lot of people like to buy my sharks. So, and I just got paint on my fingers. Give me one moment, please. I grabbed a Rice Krispie treat while I was in there because why not? Oh shit. Oh my God. I really need a new chair. Like, these chairs are awful. They're completely on their last legs, literally. Okay, it's just the bottom part that broke. I need a whole bunch of new chairs. Damn it. Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay, now I need some white. So yeah, they're in my size, so I can have shoes. I don't like to wear slip-ons that much. I just happen to have them around, so I wanted to put a shark pair on my Etsy page just to keep growing it. All right, I have any paintbrushes? No, because I didn't get my water out. Of course. Fuck. Okay. All right, I have paintbrushes now. I'm gonna get like a reasonably sized. That's not bad, but I don't like it. It's too small. That one, I don't really like flat brushes. That's nice. This kind. All right, so I'm gonna mix the marine blue with the black. Get a nice dark blue. I have 2 more pairs in my size that I found while cleaning that I had bought. Like, sometimes I buy them when they're on sale or like clearance or something. I'm like, they're like, we don't sell this color anymore. Here, have it on clearance. So I buy them and then in my size, and then I can decorate them however I want. So that is my plan. I have 2 more pairs, and those are tie seekers. This is the only slip-ons I have. You don't see the fin on this picture, but I'm going to add one anyway because he is a shark. And then I'm going to add some white, but the bluish part fades into the white, or at least it blends that way. So I'm going to try and do that. Yeah. Just blend it in. And I'm going to need some pink for the mouth, and maybe some red and pink. I hate to put them on slip-ons because then people are thinking, oh, it only has to be on slip-ons, but I can do them on tie sneakers too. So I might just end up doing 2 pairs of shark shoes. We'll see. I don't know, because I'm kind of running low on themes. I was going to do aquarium. That was what this was for, actually, because I thought there'd be more. But then I was like, I should just do sharks. I could do aquarium on the tie sneakers. That might be fun. I want to go to the aquarium really soon. I left a note for the other admin today, and I drew a lot of happy faces on it because I asked Emily to read over it because I was like, I hope she thinks this is helpful because I'm trying to help. I'm not trying to be critical. I'm just trying to give her some pointers. And I was like, I hope this is helpful. Please don't hate me. It was just about how to set up the new patient paperwork. It wasn't a big deal. The eyeball is up here somewhere. If I think about it, I'll make one on there. I don't care if the shark sees or not. Just kidding. I invited them to, but I haven't seen anything yet. At least if they do, they haven't told me. But I definitely invited them to subscribe. They are more than welcome to watch. All right, I want some red. I'm using fabric paint to start with because it'll stick better. And then afterwards I can do whatever I want with acrylic paint and such. Okay, what is this? This one is coming out weird. Okay, finally. I don't know how old this paint is. That's interesting. Oh well, I'll figure it out. So now I need some paint. I want this pink. I love this pink. Of course it's new. Maybe get pink all over my fingers. All right, there's the pink. And I need like, no, I think that's pretty good. All right. So the top layer, like right here, the gum line, this is where the sun is. Of course, it's where the light hits. So that's going to be a really lighter pink. And I can always definitely remix it. I just wanted to start with a couple, what on earth, cat hair. I just wanted to start with color blocks, and then I can go back and make it more detailed. I just gave a card to the new PTA in our office. So hopefully, and he said he would like definitely subscribe to my Instagram or like follow my Instagram. So maybe he subscribes here too. I don't know. I don't want to make him. So whatever you guys want to do. Yeah, he has some big lips. So the fangs or the teeth will hang down here. So over here, there's like a little shadow. And I'm gonna make it like reddish, pinkish, but with some black, so I can make it a shadow, like a dark one. So, but this is more red than pink. It's just the red I poured out to just a second ago, I don't think is very good anymore. I don't know how long I've had it. All right, but then it's no, that's not a bad color. I'll do that. Um, yes and no. I have enough stuff to sell. It might be cold. I'm not really looking forward to it. It's an outdoor. I mean, I am, but it's an outdoor event. I'm not looking forward to. I have a really nice coat though, so I'll dress up and dress warmly, and hopefully I'll stay warm. I don't know. I have the canned foods for the drive, and I just I was I wasn't really gonna make too much for that one because I didn't know what kind of uh, yeah, I don't know what kind of shoppers would go out there. I didn't, because I would assume that most people would just want to go for the canned food drive, like the type of for the what is it called? For the charity, of course. Um, so I didn't know. I wasn't prepared. I didn't think it was gonna anybody was gonna buy too much. So I'm just gonna sell little things and then or whatever I have on hand and then but I am gonna make a couple more things for the second one I'm doing. Um, make some ornaments. And I was thinking about what else? I bought something today that I was concerned. I don't remember what it is now. Maybe like I think definitely ornaments, but there was something else. I can't remember now. That's gonna drive me nuts. Mhm. I guess maybe like at least one tote bag, possibly. Although tote bags take so much paint and it's expensive, like expensive to paint. So therefore, it should be expensive to sell. But that's just a tote bag, so a lot of people don't want it. But I could I could print something on there for sure. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. The world is my oyster. But I didn't get an email back. I emailed the people for the second fair, that's on the 16th, I think, and I because they told me I have to bring my own table. I was like, "Well, how many tables can I bring?" Because Brandon's gonna sell with me, and, like, I don't know. I have a table, and it's a standard size, like, decent table, and that's fine. I just if we could bring, like, a smaller card table too, that would be probably ideal. So I asked how big the space was. We'll see. That one's in the mall, so I don't really know how they've mapped it out. Oh, I went to the mall today. I should have gone down there and visited them. I forgot. Oh well, I'll go down there maybe this weekend. All right, so the mouth is more or less done. It's just the basic color box, and I will go back and make it more detailed. I would like to put the teeth in first. Teethers. All the teethers. I feel like I bought different ornaments or something, like different shaped or smoother. I don't remember. It's not just the wood slice ones. And I was going to experiment a little bit with that. So I would like this to dry before I start painting the teeth, because otherwise the teeth are just gonna be black, and nobody wants black teeth, least of all the shark. So I'm gonna let that dry for a little while, and then I'm gonna go on to the next shoe. Whoa, okay. Of course, I just like put my thumb in it because that's a smart thing to do. All right, let's see. I gotta pull out one of my reference images. This one. All right, this is just a regular old great white shark. Yeah. He's like bluish gray, just like the other one. So I did want to make a couple more winter paintings for the second festival. So that's something else to do, like small ones to sell. Because I don't know why. I had some. I think one of them sold at the last one. And then I guess the rest were gifts last year, which is fine. I mean, I can slap one together pretty easily. I've actually found a lot of nice landscape type, or I can draw a nice landscape now. At least if it's small. If it's a big canvas, I'm not very good at the landscapes on a larger scale. Don't ask me why. That's something to practice, I guess. And in honor of Rachel, I should probably draw a whale shark on here somewhere. She'd appreciate it. They are large. And today, while I was looking at shark pictures, I was like, what's that one with the stripes? It's got to be a tiger shark, right? Wrong. It's a leopard shark. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's fun to research sometimes. You learn a whole bunch of things. All right, we're getting there. Just the basic little color blocks. Gray whites are really anything but white. They're mostly gray, but I guess, but they have like white underneath them on the bellies. Just like my kitty cat. Maybe she's secretly a shark. I left my salad at work today, which is, I was going to have that for dinner, but apparently I'm not now because that's what I did. Oh well, that's my lunch for tomorrow. I could draw a catfish, yeah. I used to have when I was growing up and we had like tropical fish, I always had we had a catfish. And he's fun to look at. But yeah, you're saying that Maya's a catfish. She probably is. She would be a good catfish. Mhm. TGIW. And the crisis from Monday, that patient got in today, so I was pretty happy for him. Glad we could provide good customer service. And she's very nice. Oh, it wasn't a big deal. We just always put a catfish in there, and he has little whiskers. They usually hang out on the bottom of the tank, and I don't know. I liked him. There's like I don't remember all of my fish all the time. I do remember that one. He was cute. Maybe because I really like cats, and I always did. So I was just like, "Ooh, it's a catfish. I want to talk about this catfish." But he's just your run of the mill catfish. Very small ones, not like a big one. Apparently, they don't always. It's not like a koi fish. Like not everything grows to a large size. I almost bought a koi one time when I was looking for a goldfish, and like the worker, the employee out there, like, he was like, "Well, that's a koi," and like I didn't have any really. I was kind of young. I was a lot younger. I'm like, "So I like it. It's really cute," and he's like, "No, it's gonna go really really big." I was like, "Oh, I guess I'm not gonna buy that then." I remember having like this one random tropical fish, and he was red and black, so I named him Arby, and um, I thought that was the most clever thing I came up with as a child, but it was all right. Like Arby's restaurant, but RB, red black. Damn, I just painted outside the lines. The lines are my friends. Hmm. And we had algae eaters too, and those little guys, they're like suction cups to the on the glass, and that's what they just eat all the algae and they clean the tank for you. That's why we like to have those. It's nice. I had a goldfish or a couple of goldfish for a little while, and I think it's easier to take care of a cat than it is to take care of a fish, which you would think is the opposite, but it's just the tank having to be cleaned. That's hard to do. And that's pretty much why my mom, especially, was she's like, I'm done with the fish now. You're going to stop having a fish tank. I understand. But it was fun to look at, and the cats liked it. Cats we had, they like to look at it. When I had a goldfish, it was before I got a cat. So I don't know. I think about it sometimes, like maybe Maya would like to look at something like that, but she has birds. She can look at birds. The first one I got did not live very long at all. But the second two, like the first one I got, I named him Butters, which is dumb, but that's after that South Park character, and I really like Butters. Um, and the second two goldfish I got were named Marco and Polo, and they lived about maybe 2 years. I guess that's not bad. Oh shoot, I forgot what I was doing. That's the other shark. Oh well. Okay. Oh, what was the other shark? Do, 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 do. Is it that one? No. Although I don't care. I'm going to make it that one. All right. I need some like off white, or at least some brown, orange or brown or something. I remember when I think about cleaning the tank for my goldfish. When I was still married, my ex-husband, like I hope it's okay that I say this on stream, but anyway, because we're not married anymore. So anyway, I didn't really love talking to my ex-mother-in-law on the phone, and she liked to talk to me. So one time I was cleaning the fish tank, and he was talking to his mom, and suddenly the fish jumped out of the bowl, and they were like on the floor, and they were like flying around on the floor, and I was like, I can't talk to her. I have to save the fish. That was my favorite excuse I ever had, and it was true. Even if not that she by some miracle she figures out how to watch this stream, which I'm sure she won't. Um, she hates my guts for divorcing him, so I just don't think she's gonna do it. I am not that worried. My apologies. Sorry I ruined your plans for grandchildren I was never gonna have. Sorry. It was funny. I know. Before I even got divorced, I told my mom she voted for Trump, and she's like, "Well, that's grounds for divorce." I know, but that wasn't why. I was a little bit more delicate than that. Was that before I got divorced? I don't remember when Trump was president. It's all a blur. I don't remember, but I know that she voted for him. I probably blocked it out of my mind, which makes sense. It was a very traumatic event in history. It doesn't look too bad now that I've painted it. I thought it looked too like fake or flat or something before, but it looks okay. Just some sharks crossing each other's path. All right, now this hopefully is a little bit more dry now that I've taken a little break and painted some sharks on this shoe. See what I can do with T-thirds, and since it's more or less dry, it's okay. It'll all work out in the end. Moving that, and then there we go. Yeah, he got fangs. He's all the better to chew you with and swallow and eat your bones. That one is a little too thick, so let me shape it up better by putting some black paint around it. It's not bad. It's better. I was thinking about putting some Sharks 2 shapes on the side, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. And of course, I'm going to put some like fishies in the background too, because sharks are rarely alone. Well, yes, they are. They are because fish don't like to go near them, but maybe they want a snack. There's plenty of fish in the sea. That's what I'm trying to say here. Can't wait for the weekend. This has been a very long week, but only because last week was a holiday. It's always longer when you come back from a holiday. We're close. We're getting close. Oh my God. People text me forever. I am very popular tonight, as I should be. It's probably just Sarah and Elizabeth, my friends. I don't think so. Usually I have to tell them when I'm on. They don't, but they said they want to eventually. Sarah does sometimes. They have other stuff to do. I understand. I should probably stream on the weekends when people have nothing else to do but to watch me. But I like my weekends. One day, well, maybe on a Sunday. I'm usually free on Sundays. And like I need to put more of a shadow, or otherwise it looks like it has some lipstick on it. It looks strange. Like it looks like Seymour, or not Seymour. It looks like the plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Let me add some shadows in there. Feed me, Seymour. Why is my screen shifted? There we go. But I still, that's why. So I can see this. All right, I get it. But now I can't see the chat. Hang on. Let me just shift things around. All right, perfect. Sorry, I didn't realize it was out of the way. There we go. I want it to be darker red in this side. Well, actually, it's pretty good. I just need this lip to look different. It's supposed to be a gum, not really a lip. I don't think sharks necessarily have lips. So I'm going to put a shadow up top here because this is between its skin and its gums. And I also need to make it, it's supposed to go, like it's fatter up here and it's supposed to be thinner down here. So, because the mouth is open, so I need to fix that. I was like gesturing to my face, and then I forgot that I wasn't on camera. And I was like, wait a minute, let me do this a different way. Work smarter, not harder. But I don't want the teeth to be larger than what this is, so I'm just gonna make them a little shorter and move them up towards the gum line. There we go. Move the teeth. Teethers. Would you like to run into that in the ocean? If you would not, then I have done my job. If you would and you think it looks cute, then I have not done my job. Hang on, let me look at my reference for a second. I looked away because I wanted to see how long I've been on. Doesn't feel like an hour, but apparently it has been. I can't have Christmas songs in my head. I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. I mean, I'm not like super opposed to Christmas music. I just can't do it right now. No, thank you. Let's change the channel. Yeah, he needs an eyeball, which is up here somewhere. In the picture, it doesn't really show, but I would like it to show a little bit because I want people to know that it's not just a massive. It looks like a demogorgon, and I would like it to look like a shark. So let's make sure it has a visible eyeball. And then there's actually like a crease here because this pointy part, I don't know. I'm just gonna paint. Just let me paint. I don't know how to explain things. One day I'll figure that out. The art of explaining. So this part of the pointy part is actually just a tad bit darker than this part. Now I'm not trying to explain. It just is too it's automatic. I feel like I have to say something while I'm streaming, so please please excuse my babbling. Tomorrow I don't have to do anything before work, so I mean, I was gonna do something, but I don't have to, and that means I can bring my little snack foods to work. But I don't need to because I have a salad that I left there, so never mind. Just never mind. I'll just eat my snacks over the weekend. Thankfully, I do not have to bring my laptop to work again tomorrow. I can't imagine doing that full time. I mean, I used to actually, so I can imagine it, but it's such a pain to lug that thing around. This is a MacBook Air too. It's supposed to be lighter. It is lighter, but still a pain. An inconvenience, I suppose I should phrase it that way. It's just because I have other stuff to carry, so I'm just like, ugh, gotta carry that too. Well, he looks weird now. Now that I put an eye in, I'm not really sure I like it anymore. Hold on, let me fix it. I guess it looks okay. His gum just seems really large over here. Let me fix the teeth or the shape or something. I feel like it's because I see what happened. Okay. So it's because I need it to be a little lighter down here because it looks like the mouth is completely disconnected from the top and the bottom. So hopefully that fixes things a little bit. It has to be a thin line though. So let me put some more black in there. I think this gum needs to be thinner too, but I don't know. Maybe I should walk away from it for a little bit and come back. Can't believe tomorrow's the last day of November. But then I can start some Christmas stuff and not feel bad about it. I'll do some Christmas ornaments, Christmas other things. I don't know. I bought some like nice little wood shaped ornaments. I like to paint those for little gifts sometimes. So I might do that on stream one day. It's not to sell. Those are gifts because I know that they're not really great quality. So I don't want to sell them. Not that I, and never mind. Not that I give people bad quality stuff. It's not it. It's just, just little tiny gifts for somebody you don't want to get like anything big for. Down here, there's more black because the deeper you go down the shark's throat, the darker it gets. I think I gave them away or threw them away because they were in really bad shape, but I did have a really nice pair of shark shoes that I did before. They were just Five Below brand shoes, and I was like, and I just couldn't wear them anymore. It was hard. I'm getting old. If I find them, I'll dig them out and show you. I have a feeling I know where they are, but I could be wrong. Stop, Susan, stop. Oh man, I talked to a lot of people named Susan today. Like at least 3 people named Susan contacted me today. 2 were at work, and 1 was actually somebody who commissioned me. So apparently the name is coming back. All right. That one's probably the best I'm going to do right now. I don't love it completely, but I'm going to fix it when I am more awake. But let me go over and do some more details on these sharks, and then I'm probably going to stop for a little bit. All right, so this shark, I'm pretty much done with him. I just need to add some teeth and an eyeball and such. Let me point him this direction so I can see better. Nope, wrong brush. That's the right brush. I think it's hard sometimes to paint a great white with teeth because it depends on how big you paint it. But I try to get the mouth as accurate as possible, but it's hard to do. So his mouth looks weird, but that's because it's always a frown on this type of shark. So I have to make it. Oh god, I don't know if I have the energy to do this tonight. We'll see. Trying to fix it, but it's hard. All right, that's pretty good. I've never seen a smiling shark. I wonder if they can smile. I don't know. All right. So I fixed the mouth. I just need to add some teeth. I want that to dry a little bit before I start adding teeth. But I want the rest of the mouth to be black, grayish, dark. I know how to fix this. So I was like, why is it not even? And like his face got cut off a little bit from the shoe sole. So I think I need to make this bottom. Nah, I think it'll be all right. I almost did it, but we'll see. I thought it had to be shorter, but I think it looks pretty good. Excuse me. Sleepy. Okay. Hmm. I might go to IKEA pretty soon to look for a new dining room set, or at least some chairs. I'm so glad that you know who doesn't work there. If I don't go there, I guess I can go to a couple other places, but IKEA would probably be the cheapest. Haven't been to IKEA in years. All right. Let me see how long I've been streaming. It's been like an hour and 17 minutes. I'm trying. I'm trying. At least I way to go for an hour, but I feel like I could go on, but I also feel like I can't. I don't know. I'm really sorry. Pretty soon, hopefully, my schedule will be back to normal, and I won't have to be dealing with this. Today wasn't bad. I don't know. I think I'm thrown off because I already had to do a 7 a.m. yesterday, so I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. I appreciate you guys coming by to watch. I'm glad I got some more work done on my shoes that are sharks. I'm making this pair for me. It's in my size, but I'm also going to make them for Etsy so people can order shark shoes if they so desire. So tomorrow, and I can't make any promises, but I was considering possibly doing a tutorial Thursday. I know what I want to like do the tutorial of. Which is going to be like pine needles, Christmas tree type of thing. And I don't know. It depends on how much energy I have, because that's one of the reasons I stream only 3 times a week, is because I know that it's just a lot to stream every day, and I don't want to like make it. I don't want to wear myself out. So anyway, I'm still considering what I'm going to do. I will make an announcement on my YouTube channel about if I decide yes or no. But thank you very much for coming by and watching me paint for a little while. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. If you think your friends would like what you see, then please ask them to subscribe too. All right. Thank you, and have a great night.